Hi, I'm Mike Regan, and in this 2-minute warning, we're continuing our series on how you can conduct a world-class truckload and LTL sourcing event. A week and a half ago, my good friend John Larkin asked me to present a webinar for the Stiefel audience, and the theme of that webinar was predictable surprises. Let me cut right to the chase. I heard back from some of you when you came and said, you know, Mike, your statement, if you continue to do the same things we've been doing for the past 5 years, we're going to see our transportation costs go through the roof. That statement really got their attention. Now, why do I bring that up? A lot of you are interested in controlling your transportation cost, and you look at a sourcing event as one of the vehicles through which you'll control your cost. But here's one of the major problems we see for companies who conduct sourcing events. They're only looking at one half of the equation. What in the heck do I mean? Well, if you're going to go to market, it's important to understand what happens when a carrier pulls into your facility and what happens when the carrier delivers it to your customer, aka the receiver. Now, why is this so important? Well, when I attended the Northwestern Transportation Symposium a couple weeks ago, I talked with the president of one of the largest truckload carriers in the country, and he talked about customers that go on their do not load list. What this means is you're not going to get equipment when you pick up the phone or use your TMS to tender freight to that carrier. They're going to look at where it's going or where it's coming from, and they're going to say, we don't want to do business there. In order to avoid that, you need to get this information before you go to market with your RFP. Now, how do you get that information? Well, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can talk to your carriers and ask them to identify lanes where there are problems, or there's other information that you can glean from your freight bill data that will help you understand problem children. For example, am I seeing excessive detention charges, or are there other accessorial charges that indicate that there's a problem? Get ahead of the curve, take a look at this before you prepare your RFP. Now, with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you, we are on your team, we're here to help, and we are passionate about seeing you be successful, which is why we want to encourage you to give us a call. We have a tremendous amount of information and can help you conduct a world-class truckload and LTL sourcing event. Thanks for your time.